Hello everybody, welcome back to Mortal Jellyfish video. In this video, I've got a new penguin survival glitch that you can go ahead and pull off to win it yourself. You have to rely on your team just a little bit because you need just about a minute or two to get into the place where you want to be for this. So if they lose the bed before that, the penguins might aggro you, and with how fast they build, you're not going to get to do what you need to do. So your team will need to survive just a little bit. That said, you won't need Baker, Void, or Jade, anything like that, or any paid kit. We're just going to be using Pirate Davy. Yeah, that said, I do make Bedwars content pretty often, so make sure to like and subscribe. And on that note, let's hop into a game. So like I said before, you are going to need a team with at least 2 brain cells still functioning, because you need them to guard the bed, or at least put up a semi-decent effort against the penguins, because you're going to need about a minute 30 to 2 minutes to get the amount of iron and the 1 emerald you need. So for first off, what you need though is like the Davy kit. So obviously with Davy, you're going to want a cannon. We're going to need some wool to get up as high in the air as we can, along with getting over to the emerald generator. And then we also are going to need an ender pearl. So what I do is I just sit in the base till about, you could sit there till about like 54 iron will give you enough wool and a cannon. So make sure you buy the cannon and then just spend whatever else you have on wool. From there, you just want to take yourself over to the emerald generator. Once you get the emerald, obviously you're going to come back to the base. You're going to grab yourself an ender pearl, and then you will begin doing as I do, which is basically where you're going to go up to the top of the base. You're going to build up. Now, if you can get a little ways away from the base, not directly upshot at the spectator box, I find it a bit easier to arc the pearl. So you can do that as well. But basically all you need to do is build up to max height, break 1 block down, put your cannon there, and then you want to angle that kind of towards the spectator box or where you have some high ground so you won't die in case you hit the ground messing up. And then you're just going to shoot yourself in the air, mid-air, throw that pearl, get on top of the spectator box. Once you're up there, it's easy now, but there is still stuff you need to do. So things to watch out for once you're up here would be things like dodging the TNT, obviously, because you obviously don't want to get hit by the TNT. That could end up very poorly for you. So yeah, don't get hit by the TNT. You can get hit by like 1 or 2 for a little bit of damage, but make sure you're regenerating health and make sure not to get knocked off. You can get knocked off from up here. You're not stuck in a box up here. You are on top of the box, so you can fall off. So be very careful of that. Now, one time I did have a penguin somehow manage to build through the spectator box up to me. It didn't kill me, surprisingly. It did end up just exploding itself for whatever reason. Outside of that, I think you should avoid the outside of the box if necessary, if there's a penguin right next to it, because they can build up through the midair, up to the side, and get on top potentially. So if there's one close to the edge building up the side of the spectator box, I would recommend trying to avoid going to that side. And then, yeah, basically just dodge TNT till you hit your 10 minutes, get that badge, get that emote. And on that note, guys, it's time to thank our YouTube members, as always, because we appreciate them for supporting the channel. So, thank you, Mama Peas, thank you, Redwood Deadwood, thank you, Cupid Axolotl, thank you, Darkest Troller, thank you, Light Artist, and thank you, Tiny. Thank you all so much for supporting the channel. Hopefully this new glitch method in the penguin survival helps you, and hopefully the devs have given up on patching these kind of things. So, yeah, that way we can continue to not have to make these videos. On that note, I'll see you all in the next video, or whatever I do. Peace out.